bit.
Are
Sorry.
you guys ready for our first person?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Okay, I do have to say something to anybody watching or getting advice from us is we are not professionals. We are not. Also, you might not agree with anything we say, and that's okay. And we might give you shit takes, and we will probably be wrong. And you should know that going into this.
What is this, a girl or boy who?
You don't. We
They
don't
have to be
know.
on camera, though, right?
Roasted,
I think-
they don't have to be. We would prefer like chat
I think
or mods.
you have to give permission.
Rooms, hello?
Yo, can you hear me?
Hi.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello. What advice do
Hello.
you need today?
I need to know how to get rich.
How to get what?
Rich.
Oh.
Date a streamer.
Nick!
Stream snipe a streamer.
Nick!
Money.
How to get rich? Well, I feel like if your goal is literally to only get rich, that's most likely not going to happen, especially if you're asking us how to make it happen.
I really want chips.
You want what?
I need the rich people chips.
Oh.
Oh, the ones Macaiyla's eating?
Look, I don't even have rich people chips. I don't know what to tell you.
I'll send you a bag. All right, just give me your info.
Okay, genuinely though, if you want to like, okay, so you first have to make a little bit of money to make more money, so you can like invest that into something and use your brain. But if you're stupid, right? If you're like a dumb person, it's pretty hard to make money. So what you can do is figure out what the market is for like porn and stuff. So then you make like an OnlyFans. Like I've heard about this great thing called OTK. It's like over the knee. So if you're a dude and you like slapping people in the ass, you can like sell videos of you slapping people in the ass on like OnlyFans or something. Make a little bit of money and then invest that money and make more money. You see what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. I mean,
Okay.
you can look into that.
Yeah, you should do that. There's several different markets for everything. Like you see everything on like these like OnlyFans websites and stuff. There's always something that you can provide. Like if you got like really big nipples, I'm pretty sure there's someone who like really likes that. You know what I mean?
That's
Or you could also find something that you just thoroughly enjoy and pursue it wholeheartedly and find a way to monetize it.
Don't fucking do that because making your hobby a job is terrible. You start hating your life.
No, because then you can get new hobbies. When you have more money, you can develop new hobbies. So don't forget that.
Yeah.
All
Sorry.
right.
I like Melena's idea best.
All right. Well, that's great. Have a good day.
Thank you for
Goodbye.
coming.
Thank you for coming.
I muted him already. Get him the fuck out.
Adept hated that guy.
Now, do we have to be serious or what?
No.
No?
Not when
Okay.
they ask questions like that. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome.
Oh, it won't let me turn on my webcam.
Oh, you're okay.
Oh, it's okay.
Hi.
Sorry we're so scuffed.
No, it's fine. I was just nervous. I was just nervous because, like, oh god, is there 15K? Oh my god, there's more than. I'm sorry.
Don't worry. Don't ever focus on the viewers or chat. I want you to close both of those things right now. It's just us and you. Because at the end of the day, chat's always going to make you feel stupid or cringe for anything you say. So don't worry about them.
True.
That actually relates to what I wanted to ask. I wanted to ask, how do you guys go about controlling what you say? Because I have ADHD and I'm very impulsive, and it's caused me to end up losing friendships and just getting myself into trouble. And I just wanted to ask if you had any advice with how you guys go about filtering yourself.
Ask Macaiyla.
I honestly think I'm in the same boat, and I haven't been tested for it yet. I'm supposed to get tested this year, but my last appointment took like 4 months to get in. But yeah, I don't really have advice for that. I kind of tweet. So the thing about me is I tweet something and then I delete it instantly. I had to make a private Twitter to help that problem, and I use it occasionally, but even then I'm really impulsive and I just like
Macaiyla can't control her thumbs, dude.
I literally
She
can't control
her
it.
thumbs.
Like I just have to do it. I don't know what makes me do it. So I mean, if I were you, like Twitter wise, I would just kind of make a private Twitter. I bought a journal too, so I try to write every morning, and that helps me. Like if I keep my thoughts in all day, I notice that's when I get really bad. So I have to like go on long drives and talk to myself so I don't tweet or say things that I don't want to say. So like I'll go on 2-hour drives and I'll just literally be I know it's like psychotic, but I'll literally just talk to myself and like get everything out that I need to, and that like helps me every day, I guess, if I have the time to do it. But otherwise I'm kind of fucked. I mean, if you haven't already noticed, half the shit I say is just terrible.
Yeah, because I know Twitter's a ruthless place. I was on the sand side of Twitter, like, and ended up getting myself into trouble, and that was really fun. So
Fun?
it wasn't fun. I have developed.
I thought you said it was fun. I'm sorry. I'm like, what?
No, it's just I want to avoid myself from getting like canceled again, because it was really just like I don't know how people like deal with it, because it's really like terrible when you have a bunch of people like saying crap about you and stuff. And
Sure.
I just wanted to know like what you guys do.
I really think you should journal. I really do. I mean, I know it's kind of cringe, but
Hi.
I can't. Oh, hi.
Oh,
hi.
hi.
There you go.
I think
Oh, go ahead.
Look at your
Sorry,
cute
I just want to
walls.
expand a little bit.
Mhm.
But I think that journaling is great, yes. But one thing that I would urge you to do, because in reality, being impulsive is okay. Speaking your mind is okay. But what is in your mind could actually be your problem, because oftentimes we could be very judgmental and critical, especially of ourselves, which leads us to being judgmental and critical of others. And so I would urge you to try and evolve to a more open and empathetic mind and heart, especially when dealing with the people that you love. Because if you do actually love them, then you should trust that they have a good point of view. And you shouldn't automatically like assume the worst of them. Like give them a chance to explain themselves. And then just, be concerned with what kind of views you have in this world, because if your views are often offending people and you don't like that, it might be time to be kind of reconsider those values that you hold.
Yeah, I'm like, my father and I have exactly differing things, and it often leads to big fights. And I'm like, the thing that didn't help with my whole like Twitter situation is that I am very like progressive, I guess. And then they're like, no, you can't, no, like not that, like you have to do this. Like then it's like, I know I'm not this, but they're saying I am, so what am I? Am I the problem? Are they the problem? And it's just really hard to know what's like going on, what you can and can't say.
I mean,
Right,
at the
right.
end of the day, if you're not hurting anyone, then you should always feel like you can express yourself. But if you're saying things that are extremely toxic and whatnot, then obviously that's a problem. But you don't seem to be like, that's not your issue, is it? You just, what are you mainly like writing about or tweeting?
Well, it was just like one thing about like I don't want to go into like specifics, like just for
That's okay,
like,
yeah.
you guys like, but it's kind of like I said something like minor, and the thing is that everything had started, which I said one thing that was taken out of context, and they like went with that, and then they dug something up I had said like 2 weeks prior to that, and then it just kind of started rolling, and so it's just, there are times when I don't know when to say stuff, or like how to say stuff. Like right now I'm really like worried. I'm like, oh god, am I going to like talk over them? Am I going to keep going on and waste their time? So I just wanted like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's hard on Twitter because you have to tiptoe all the time and you never know what you're going to get canceled for. And it's just at the point, like, you can't argue, essentially. You can't argue people that just don't see who you are as a person sometimes.
Mhm.
Like, one of the funny things that we talked about is, like, last time we had a podcast, there were a bunch of people in the comments being like, Cutie's a liar. Cutie's making these stories up. And it just gets to the point where I'm like, well, I'm not. There's no point in, like, arguing with these people because you know your truth. And it's just like, it's so not worth your time. And a big thing you have to think about is deciding what is being a part of this stan culture on Twitter worth your time?
No, I'm
exactly
far gone from there.
totally not. It's totally not. It's so much toxicity, and I think all of us think that about being people on the internet. Sometimes we're like, is it worth my time to go live on the internet and be harassed at least once every single day? One of us gets harassed at least one time every single day.
Every day.
Yeah.
Every single day. And so we have to decide. You have this decision if you want to put up with that or if you don't. If you don't want to put up with it, you just have to go in a different direction, and that's okay.
I mean,
I
you
think-
said you. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, you're good. I think someone in chat had a good idea, is like, you learn a lot of how to deal with those social situations through practice. And so just trying to teach yourself each time that happens, like, what to do differently the next time, and just being like, oh, okay, because every human is growing and every human is learning. So it's just like, those are the things that we have to try to remember and not do again, right? Which is totally fine. That's how we work as humans, which sucks.
Yeah. I think if you have a social interaction and you leave feeling like shit after, you don't feel like your objective was completed, then you have to find a new approach.
It could be on
Or
you, but it
avoid it in total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. It could just be on the people, because let me tell you this, a lot of people are very shitty.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't want to spend our time on those people anyway.
I think everybody's given. I haven't said anything this whole time. I know. I think everyone's given all the advice that I would have. I think all we can tell you is, like, impulsivity is just that. It's impulsive. It's like you're not controlling it. You just speak. So all you can do is, like, self-reflect at the end of the day. Think about what you spoke out on. Do you think it was worth it to do that, or was it too much bullshit to deal with after? And then later on you'll run into similar situations, engage those situations, and think, last time, like, did I regret that, or did I want to do it? And then you'll learn over time. But I think that's all we can give you. Just practice.
Thank you so much.
It was nice to meet you.
Thank you for coming.
Good
It was
luck.
so nice to
Thank
meet
you
you.
for
being
me too.
on.
Brave.
Thank
It's hard to talk in front of a lot of people, so good job.
And don't overthink. You did fine. So.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Mhm.
All right. Well, we'll see you later.
Bye.
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 Do you hear me well? Sorry.
Yes.
Yes. Hello.
We do.
Oh my god. I wanted to say quickly that I love all of you and I love this podcast. Sorry, because English is not my first language. But
That's
what
okay.
I wanted to ask you is how do you stay motivated, I guess? Like, if you at any point had the time when you didn't want it to leave the bed or just lacked motivation in work, school, or anything, what was the main thing that kept you going and just helped you stay motivated, I guess?
I've struggled a lot with this the past 5-6 years, ever since I don't know, finished high school. And I never really quite got over it. If it wasn't for me having to get up every day and stream at 8 a.m., I would probably be laying in bed like I've been doing the past few years. But I mean, the main motivation to that is probably just I don't want to feel like a piece of shit and just lay in bed all day. And I want to feel healthy and happy. And it's like an evil circle. If you just like lay in bed all day, and if you feel like shit about laying in bed all day, it will just get worse and worse. It will be like an evil circle. You can't help yourself, and you're just enabling yourself to not be the best that you can be. And it's terrible, but there's really no reason why you shouldn't lay in bed all day unless you don't want to yourself. So you gotta just figure it out, man, what you want to do and how to be motivated, but find a reason to wake up every day, I guess.
Macaiyla,
Thank you.
Oh,
Maya.
sorry.
Just either of you.
I was gonna
I'm
say,
here.
I think mine is kind of along the lines of Adept. I was in therapy for like 4 years or something. I don't know, talk therapy. And one of the things that my therapist gave me that I found super, super valuable in my life, because I tend to be really hard on myself and I'm an overthinker and whatever, is like the best friend test. So like you shouldn't shit on yourself if you're like at your lowest. Like if you're, imagine like your best friend was having a really hard time with motivation, they were depressed and like they were just laying in bed all day, would you be like, you lazy fuck, like you're worthless? Like what? No, you'd be like, that's really sad, like I want to help you out of it. So you kind of have to learn how to talk to yourself like a good friend would talk to you, because we're way too critical. And some of the ways that I've gotten into like deeper depressions are when I feel really guilty for not being productive and I just shit on myself and I'm like, why aren't you doing anything? This sucks. But then I have no motivation to do anything because I don't want to do it for myself. You know, it's like, I hate myself anyway. Like, why would I be productive? Like, why would I try to better my life? I hate it. So yeah, just be kind to yourself, be understanding, and like try to like I do it like almost in third person. Like I imagine a friend talking to me. So that's helped me.
YouTube videos really help me. Like those motivating YouTube videos with the cool background music, like the war music. Like, it actually, like sometimes it will actually help me, and I'll be like, "Fuck yeah, let's go, let's fucking go!" Like today, I'm gonna do it, and then, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. A lot of those comments on the videos, those people are actually positive, and they're like saying really good things. So it helps me. That's what I would focus on, maybe trying to work out. That's my biggest tip. But do those things too. Look up to someone if you can. Try to surround yourself with people who make you want to do better and do things. And yeah, that's really, you can do it. Anyone can do it. You can do it. Don't give up.
Thank you very much
Thank
for
you
all
for
these
asking.
amazing advices.
Oops.
I love all of you. Thank
I
you
love
very
your
much.
rat IRL picture, by the way.
Thank you. I love you too.
What do they
Yo,
think that
what's
was?
up?
Hey,
Hi.
what's up?
What's
Hi.
up, guys?
Hi.
Pandora.
Hello.
What's up? How are you guys?
Is that a Zenyatta picture? Oh my god.
Hangover.
It is. It is.
Where
what's up?
is? I mean, not where. What the heck? Hi.
What
nice
is-
to meet you. What do you? How can we help you?
Well, my main question was just gonna be about, like, what's the best way to, like, get a girl to like you back? Because if I'm being honest, like, during this pandemic, I've talked to, like, 3 or 4 different girls, and I don't think any of them have really been, like, interested in me. And I don't know, like, what the main issue is, because, like, I'd say, like, I'm a 7 or an 8, like, on a good day, maybe a 6 on a bad day. And I've talked to other girls, like my mom, and she says I'm decent looking, so, like, I'm kind of confused.
Are you gaming right now?
Yeah, what are you playing?
Yeah.
He's like, how do I get a girl to like me back?
I'm in scrims right now
For what? What are you playing?
for Overwatch.
Okay.
And funny that you asked that, because the one girl that I actually got past the talking phase with this whole pandemic, she actually unadded me because I was scrimming double blocking every day.
Well,
So-
maybe that's
So
part of it.
maybe you just don't have enough time then. Did you ever think of that?
That I was I'm just trying to budget my time so that I do have time. You know what I mean? But it's hard.
Listen, buddy, it may be 2020, but you're an Overwatch player. And if there's one thing
Yeah.
that Overwatch has, it's a surplus of women. Okay?
That's true.
Do
That's
your
true.
part. Don't
they're
get
all
too
thirsty
serious.
names.
You don't need. It doesn't matter what they mean. Okay.
I play off tank, you're not gonna-
Hey, shut up! I'm not done. It doesn't matter what they mean because it's fucking November 2020 and you're still scrimming in Overwatch, so you don't get to talk shit about what anyone means. First of all,
No, it's not
Second
talking
of
shit.
all-
It's just, you're not gonna
Second of
pocket
all,
me.
the point that I'm making is that one, you shouldn't get too serious because you're still young. And you actually have
Yeah.
a plus side because you're not bad looking. You are good looking, so you'll be fine.
Thank you. Thank you.
But don't get carried away.
That's what I keep
because,
telling myself.
just have fun. Don't get too serious. Don't send nudes. Don't ask for nudes because
For sure.
the
Wait, how old are you?
online world could be a crazy place.
I'm
so.
16. I'm 16.
No.
Dude,
Definitely don't send nudes to
until I was
the.
16. Okay, so what?
Why are you worried about this, dude? Go play fucking
You leave.
Fortnite or something,
Everyone
dude.
leave.
Like,
I don't know.
Don't leave the call.
True.
I'm bored. I just want something to do. This pandemic's boring.
Well, What you want is a flirtationship, not a relationship. Remember that.
Oh, it can turn into
Just
a
go on
relationship.
Tinder.
No,
He can't use Tinder.
He's too young.
He has to be
I'm too
18.
young for Tinder.
I've never used Tinder, so I didn't know.
Dude, just E-date. Go on Discord, find people that are your age and E-date. Okay, is that what you're
No,
doing right
right?
now?
No.
So many cute girls that watch my stream.
How are you finding girls right now? Let's hear it.
In
What's
real
your
life,
method?
like I play sports. There's some like that I talk to at school. You know.
Can you
but-
drive?
Yeah.
Like, by yourself, you're allowed to drive. 100%. No
Yeah.
lie.
I have my provisional license right now.
Okay, so, no. Pretty sure. Pretty sure you need your actual license. Right?
I'm pretty sure
What you
the
need is
You have to
provisional-
drive with someone
with
that's 25, right?
Right.
Dude,
Pretty
just
sure.
E-date. You're not gonna find it annoying
Yeah.
that likes you gaming this much. Just date someone in Discord who
True.
likes Overwatch, who has the same
True.
interest as you, and will play with you,
True.
even if they're a Mercy main, and have fun. You know, like.
Wait, can we
Alright.
can we see your keyboard? What keyboard do you have?
Okay, yeah, here. So this is my keyboard.
Yeah, if a girl comes over, you hide that shit. Because if any normal girl walks into your fucking room and sees that keyboard, she's gonna walk right back out. Okay?
You're telling
She's
me
gonna be
that girls don't
this
like the
man is
rainbow
not gonna put
keyboard?
any fucking effort into our relationship because he literally sorted his keys like that. No.
I'm different. I will.
That's
I will.
what
She
they
won't
all
fucking
say.
think that, dude.
Also-
That's what they all say. Mm-hmm.
Also, listen, we only get better looking with age, so you should not be in a rush, because if you're in a rush, you're gonna end up with somebody that in a couple years you're not even gonna want anyways. So just wait till
True.
you've fully blossomed and you've fully matured, and you'll be
That
good.
didn't happen
Alright.
with me. What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, Macaiyla found her husband, but
Thank God. I mean, I'd be
Yeah, it
struggling out
didn't
here,
happen-
but that
it didn't happen to Macaiyla, it happened
I
to
went the
Tyler.
opposite way. man.
Adept! You
I'm
fucking
just
asshole!
kidding.
Oh
I
my
don't
god, you
care.
can't
I'm
say
fucking
that.
with her. It's just
Okay.
a joke.
And now, bullying. Now I'm gonna go cry.
I'm gonna send you a
No,
glitter
you're
bomb
not.
with
Why
that.
do you have
I don't
to
give
now,
a
Macaiyla,
fuck
you don't
what
give
you
a
say,
shit.
bitch.
Exactly.
I don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
Macaiyla's gonna go for a drive now and talk to herself for 2 hours. Thank you so much,
Oh,
Adept, for
okay,
doing
now
that.
you're making fun of my methods of being a good person, huh? My coping.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for coming, Overwatch. It was really nice
We're
meeting
so
you.
sorry. We're so
Uh,
His
sorry.
name
well,
is
yeah.
Pandora.
Seriously, E-date.
Don't stress.
Yeah,
You're 16.
follow-
You don't even have your license, dude. Don't worry about girls.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
don't
not
play
kidding.
games.
I'm not kidding,
Alright.
E-date. I'm not kidding. Like, I'm not even trying to make fun of you.
I think I should
really
eat
do.
it.
You know what? Wait. You know what
Alright.
our advice is to you? Just fuck
What?
girls right. Don't pay attention to girls right now. Like
Focus on myself.
no. Fuck yourself.
Uh.
Focus on your gaming skills. Focus on your
Yeah.
gaming
That's
skills because
terrible
you're
advice.
gonna. No,
He's
shut
playing
up, because
Overwatch.
He's 16.
He's playing
If
Overwatch.
you
What
pop
career do you
up
make in
and-
Overwatch right now? It's a
No,
dead
Overwatch
game.
I
League.
said
It's a
gaming
dead
skills.
game.
I didn't say Overwatch skills. I said gaming skills. You know, one day maybe you'll be the next Shroud, and then you're gonna have endless attention. And
Do
you're not gonna know
not
what to
count
do
on
with it.
that. Do not count on that. Become a well-rounded young
I'll be the
man.
next XQC.
What?
I said I'll be the next XQC.
There's no way in chance. You can try, but there's no way in chance that you'll
Don't
even
let her
compare.
put you
But
down.
if
You can
come
do it.
close, that
You
would be
can do it,
nice.
man. You can do it.
I'll try my
Believe in
best.
yourself.
Alright, I'll look into e-dating.
I believe in you.
Best
Alright,
of
good
luck.
luck, man.
Do it. You got
Good
it.
luck.
Thank you.
Tyler won
Good
Discord.
luck, young man.
Good luck.
Thank you.
can
Follow
follow
me on
us on-
Twitter at KleinOW.
Ah,
Get
what
him
the
out.
fuck?
You got him at the cutoff. Let's
He got
go.
away with it, you fucking bitch.
are there a lot of
Shameless.
girls
No
that
one
watch
knows what he
Tyler
said.
1, Macaiyla?
Nintendo was shot by Skeleton.
Get better content.